Hey guys, I'm John.
And I'm Ted.
And welcome back to Awesome Quest!
Once again, we are dubbing over the episode because of human and technical error.
Yep.
And if you've experienced those, or if you like our content, like, comment, and subscribe, please.
If you've experienced technical difficulties and human error in the past 4 hours, see your medical professional immediately. What was that joke my dad said the other day?
I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm so mad that I can't remember it. It was like a whole, like, if you have something that lasts more than 4 hours, seek medical attention immediately.
John, I have a joke on that kind of vein.
Okay.
Oh, what was that shit?
We both
offered
are
it up.
blanking.
I've forgotten. I was trying to come up with a good erection joke, but unfortunately it's really hard to do so since the competition is so stiff. Something like that.
Nice. Fun. So, in the last episode, we kind of had to cut off a little early on your foreigner conversation. And I'm trying to remember exactly what the... Oh, right. We were trying to escape this fight.
Yeah. Because at this point we have the DLC installed, so it makes it so we get extra experience.
Yeah, stuff happens a little more quickly.
So we don't have to worry about grinding as much.
Exactly.
But anyway, the foreigner servants are interesting. I enjoy the play style for them.
Yeah.
There is one foreigner that's interesting, and that is Voyager. And you might be wondering who's Voyager, and the answer is the Voyager Probe.
Oh.
They're not a foreigner to us. They're a foreigner to the other foreigners, to the things in outer space.
Oh.
So they're another foreigner.
So that's... Okay, hold on. I need to... I'm looking this up. Voyager...
I'll just say Fate Geo, yeah.
Fate... Geo. I need to look this up now. Because this is fucking interesting.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't plan on rolling for him because he doesn't have, like, the Eldritch Abomination thing going.
Oh, he's adorable!
He is, right?
Don't get careless.
Oh my god, his stage 3 is the cutest.
He is baby.
He's in a little spacesuit. That's
He is from Fate Requiem, and his master, I think, is the, crossover, like, welfare.
Yeah. Oh.
And I should also point out his master, I think, and that's... I don't know much about Fate Requiem because it's not, like, officially out in the US.
Mm-hmm.
But his master's grandmother summoned Longinus in the last Holy Grail War.
Okay.
Slaughtered the competition. Also, she's, like, one of... Like, her grandma's still alive and kicking. Looks like she's in high school. And I would thank her for stepping on me.
You are a strange boy.
Yes, I am.
But that's okay, because we all have our weirdnesses. I am not super familiar with the foreigners, so I'm just like going through them right now.
Yeah. Abigail is interesting, because she is the whole of the Salem's pseudo-singularity
Okay.
is dedicated to her.
Gotcha.
I do wish she had one more Buster card, so that way her Noble Phantasm could get a triple Buster chain.
Oh yeah. But it does. It from what you've described, it makes more sense that she would be an arts user.
Like casters, for instance, get bonus bond in that whole event chapter.
Gotcha. Interesting.
And Hokusai is actually Oe, Katsushika Hokusai's daughter, and the octopus with her is her dad. Although in later ascensions, he kind of hijacks her body.
Okay.
And basically, you know the Dream of the Fisherman's Wife.
Oh yes.
Painting.
Yes.
The Shunga painting that Hokusai did.
Yes.
Well, basically that was inspired because he went and saw Cthulhu in a dream, and Cthulhu was like, "Hey, serve me." He looked around, and was like, "Screw you! Your sense of art sucks."
Yeah. I do appreciate that. So.
I don't know much about Yang Guifei.
I mean, art is rad as hell on her, though.
That is Cthulhu, who is like a fire, like an Eldritch Abomination fireball.
Okay, and Van Gogh.
Mm-hmm. Who is actually the nymph Clytie? I don't know how to say her name. Clytie? Because Van Gogh would immediately, as soon as being summoned, would self-terminate in order to not have to work for the Outer Gods.
Interesting. That's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
The story, guys, if you're interested, because I don't want to just flat be like, go check out the Fate stuff, because there is a lot of Fate stuff.
Yeah.
It is dense with like lore and like interesting like mythology nuggets.
Yeah, and takes and like alternate takes on it.
Yeah, so like if you're interested in this stuff, definitely check it out. The Fate Geo Wiki has a ton of information that like will help you kind of like.
And I know there are people who put up like full like screen captures of all the events and everything.
Yeah, that would help a lot.
It's
too.
like 11 hours to watch through one of them.
Yeah.
To watch through an entire like chapter. I was looking at the Anastasia, Lost Belt 1 Anastasia. It's like 11 hours of video. I'm like, oh fuck.
And if you want to watch if you want to like get kind of like the main canon story, because there are multiple stories, but there's like kind of
timelines.
Yeah, there's kind of one main one, which is like the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. What's the last one called?
Heaven's Feel.
Heaven's Feel. That's the like main like in the public eye storyline. But if you don't want to watch 3 entire stories that basically boil down to the same thing, check out.
Each of them are different ways that the main character deals with things.
Oh no,
that's
for sure.
Into
all of them.
Deep diving.
All of them have differences, but it's the
same set of characters.
It's the same set of characters. Yeah. If you don't want to watch like 3 versions of the same set of characters, Fate Zero, in my opinion, is the best one.
And it is also basically the prequel to the Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, it is. In my opinion, it's the best one. It's really good.
And then there's Fate Apocrypha, which is a lot faster paced. I didn't like it as much as the others.
I love Apocrypha. For a couple of reasons. But the big reason is just the amount of characters in there.
There are a lot of characters,
That's why I love it. And Josija
is Achilles.
Friend of...
Which is to say, Rider of Red, now that we've spoiled the name.
Yeah. Which one was my favorite from that one? God, I'm going back because I haven't seen it in a while.
Karna?
I love Karna.
But he wasn't your favorite?
I love Karna, but I don't know.
I know Vlad the Third is in there as Lancer of Black.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what they all were. Hold up.
Let's see. I'll try to remember. Well, you look it up. On Red, there is Semirami as Assassin, Shakespeare as Caster, Karna as Lancer.
Oh, Shakespeare's the best.
Mordred as Saber. Spartacus. No, is he Berserker? He's Berserker of Red, yeah.
Yeah.
He was also like close to being voted Best Girl of the Year, I think. I don't even know if it was as a joke or actual seriousness.
I mean, he was wonderful.
Atalanta is Archer of Red. Okay, I'm missing someone. Fuck. I've forgotten which classes I've already prattled off. Rider. Maybe Rider was Achilles. I don't know. Whoever listed. Anyway, on to Black. Lancer of Black is Vlad the Third, Dracula. Jack the Ripper is Assassin of Black. Chiron is the Archer of Black.
Yep.
Frankenstein's monster is Berserker of Black. Avicebron is the Caster of Black.
And he once had a mullet named Ceres who used fire.
Siegfried is the Saber of
killed her.
Black. And then I know there's another class that I've completely forgotten, but I don't know. Astolfo is the Rider
As far as I know,
of
yes.
Black.
But I can't imagine a new model as well as Ceres did.
I'm looking through the characters. I'm trying to remember which one was my favorite. I think it was between Karna and Siegfried, just because I loved Siegfried's design.
Yeah. Mr. Sumanai, I'm sorry. Yeah. And Fate Grand Order. It's a meme for him to say I'm sorry.
Yeah. Jack the Ripper was also interesting.
Get close to him in the first place?
And there's a Jeanne d'Arc who thirsts for dragon dick.
Yep.
It's the meme joke I've heard.
He will burn me,
But you also gotta love Achilles because it's a friend of the show.
Your job is to keep healing me so that I can stay on my feet.
Josija.
A sacrificial assault, then.
And the reason I say friend of the show Josija is because I paid for a cameo for Ted of him. That's why he's the friend of the show.
He's real cool. I was watching. I watch his streams when I can on Twitch.
Yeah, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. And I had the pleasure of meeting him because of a voiceover class I was taking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So like I actually had I had the pleasure to meet him, and he's so funny because it's clear he has a very clear delineation between when he's being serious and when he's being comedic.
Mm-hmm.
Because during that class, he was like, guys, do this because this is what works. Do it. I don't care. Like, it's hard. Yeah. Go get over it. Do it. And then like on Twitch, he's a fucking snowflake gooberton who
he's fantastic.
is hilarious, and I love him.
And he also cosplays.
Oh yeah, his
And does parkour.
his Claude cosplay is legend.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful man, beautiful man. Stroke computer screen as looking at picture.
Precisely. The fires of her hate
But-
are all-consuming. Who will they burn in
Trying to
the end?
think.
I'm wondering when. This is back into Fate. I'm wondering when Archimedes is going to show up in Grand. I was expecting him to show up in Lost Belt 5, Part 2,
Uh-huh.
on Olympus, but he didn't. I was like,
Okay.
I was expecting him to, though. Like, I just feel like it would have been right for him to show up in either Atlantis or Olympus.
Mm-hmm. It would.
But he didn't.
It's
And I'm like,
yeah. It's weird that they
wow,
didn't
really?
use him there.
because I know they went through 5.5 Heian Hell Mandela,
Yeah. Let's see.
and now they're getting on to Roundtable territory again.
Of the servants in Zero, which one was your favorite?
Probably Iskander.
Scanner. That's a good choice. I think mine was Berserker.
Oh, Lancelot's really cool.
Yeah, Lancelot's.
Also, he's basically just guts in
Well-
terms of design.
Well, maybe Berserker. I think I was thinking of Fate Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works for a second because
Heracles is Berserker in that.
Heracles is my favorite Berserker.
He's cool, and I love how his mad enhancement wasn't enough to actually overcome the ingrained training of his, so he still has all of his skills.
Yeah, well, in Unlimited Blade Works, his fight with, I think it's Saber, is so visually appealing.
I forgot we accidentally pressed the wrong button or something.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Well, guess what, guys? We're talking through it. You guys get to see all of our weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my favorite in Zero was Diarmuid. Really like Diarmuid.
There is a video that makes fun. He gets made fun of a lot by the fandom.
Yeah. Whoa, that
poor
was loud.
guy.
Let's mute that.
And one of the ones I remember is like there's a video. It's comparing his death and Coolin and Unlimited Blade Works.
Oh yeah.
And Diarmuid stabs himself through the chest and starts crying. And you have like the baby. Wah, wah.
Oh yeah, and then Kahulin
Colin's
gets...
like the fucking epic metal, and he kills Kirei.
Dude, that scene in UBW is still one of the craziest scenes I have ever seen in anime.
It's because if you had to ask my favorite servant and normal
different
Stay
this
Night,
time.
it would be Coolin.
Well, Kahula's just the best.
He's Irish Hercules.
He gives no shits. He
He just wants to have a good time.
Yeah, he's just a fucking party animal, man, and he fucking kicks ass.
It is time.
Oh yeah, scripted fight.
Yep, which every Tales game has to have one, at least one.
Yeah.
So this is the shepherd's style.
And if you're a New Game Plus, you can actually win.
I will say, I think when we beat Berseria, we will need to go back through at least to this point, start recording at this fight again, and just annihilate him.
That would be
That's
funny.
what I think we should do. But yeah, Diarmuid, I really enjoyed Diarmuid. I enjoy the fact that he's so chivalrous.
I think I do have the, I could lend you the... So, I think he's part of the Finian Saga. I'm not sure. The Finian Cycle in Irish mythology.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember. I haven't...
I don't need it,
Okay,
honestly.
you don't want to read through it. The language in it is a bit weird because it's translated
Rough.
from Irish, yeah. So it's a bit, like, cryptic.
Yeah. Was this also a fight where, like, we were forced to do single player?
I think you...
Oh,
you
no.
had to do something.
Yes, that was it.
That's why we had that pause thing.
Yeah, I had to, like, do a thing. And I don't remember what
I
it
think
was.
it was a phone call.
Yes, I got a phone call in the middle of recording, and I looked down at it, and I was like, "Oh,
this
this
is
looks
something
important."
you need to take, yeah.
But it's okay because it's a scripted fight, and we lost. But Dear Mood, I enjoy Dear Mood because of that. I also like I enjoy Saber and Lancer's banter a lot in that one. Just like the banter between Kahulin and Archer is my favorite thing
Oh,
in the
yeah.
entire in all of like Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, all of those. Their banter, their back and forth is so fucking good. And like the fact that Lancer like literally doesn't like that first fight between Archer and Lancer where like Archer looks like he's winning for a while and then Lancer goes like, "Bitch,
Never let your guard down, even when
we've got to get this over with. I'm really getting tired." And then goes fucking full beast mode and annihilates Archer in like an instant. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. I love it so much.
aid me in Nominat.
Yeah, Kahulin may be one of the best characters. I would love to see them
Is it really?
do
That is cheating.
what is that
Why do
called?
I?
I would love to see them do Kahulin alter in like an anime form. I would
Oh,
love to
yeah,
see I
yeah.
would love to see what they do with him.
An actual, like, animated one, yeah.
Yeah, just because like Kahulin alter is the dopeness. He looks so cool.
More healing.
He also has the Sharingan tattooed on his chest.
Yeah.
It's not really... It's just Tomoe.
Yeah, it's just the Tomoe. And he's like half dragon or something.
I think it's
You
more
won't
of the
escape this
ancient
time.
sea beast that the Gabolg's spear was made from.
Okay. So in that case, is Kahulin alter the dragon that became the spear?
Again, sea serpent, technically.
Oh, sorry.
And no, it's actually just Maeve being super thirsty and angry that the actual Kahulin wouldn't bone her, so she made her own, using the Holy Grail.
Oh, that's less fun.
Yeah. I mean, I think she gets called out on it, like,
In the Lost
like-
Belt where you see him or something.
well, in the Singularity, it's I think it's number 5, America.
Allow me.
Okay.
America, with All-American Space Furry, Thomas Edison.
Oh my god. Can you please, like, I know I've asked you to throw a lot of stuff into the
I'll
video.
put Edison.
Please put
I have
Thomas
to put Edison up,
in.
and
He's,
it's hysterical.
what is he, a lion or
A
a polar
lion
bear?
and like a lion and a white lion, and like a skin-tight American-colored suit with like a golden laser chest thing,
Yeah. It's fucking bananas.
and
It's
like
so silly.
and like red, white, and blue striped
you in pain?
like laser wings.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's so extra.
So it's so, like, and like Fate is extra. Like, don't get me wrong. They have fucking
And then there's
hentai
Fate
artists.
Extra.
They have fucking
Yeah,
hentai artists.
As you
do
don't
a
know,
lot of
the
their
artist
art.
for
I ever would.
Minamoto Raiko and Shuten Doji and Sotaka Kentoki and Moriarty is also the same artist as those ones.
Really?
Yeah, James Moriarty is also Raita, who does hentai.
Sorry.
Fucking extra.
I'm sorry.
And then there's Fate Extra, where you living on the moon.
Yeah.
Fate Extra makes absolutely zero sense to me.
Well, it's 2030. A lot of the timeline has changed. For instance, the moon landing, I think, was a real and normal Fate timeline. And that one, it wasn't because the mana in the world was depleting even faster.
Okay.
So the mages were like, no, you can't go to the moon. We're building something there. And it's basically a giant fake Holy Grail thing.
Yeah.
And so your character gets a servant, and they probably weren't supposed to because your character is also... I don't know the full story, but either the person that they're based off of is cryo-frozen because they were sick, or they were computer programmed that should have never, that grew beyond its programming and shouldn't have been able to get into the Moon Cell Girl War, but did anyway.
Yeah.
And so you have that, and that's in 2030. For instance, in like Fate XCCC, you get to see Shiro Emiya after like doing heroics and stuff with the Shiro of that time on. And it's before like he fully, lost it, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because it's an alternate timeline where shit on Earth is causing issues.
Yeah.
For mages, at least. For normal human populace, it wasn't much of an issue.
What's the series where we actively watch Shiro start to descend? Isn't there one?
Down the path that would lead him to getting executed?
Yeah.
We can assume that would probably be closest to the original Fate Stay Night by Dean, or the original route.
Yeah.
And the visual novel.
Wake up.
Yeah. But there was a series where like his skin is starting to change to Archer's color and his hair is starting to change to Archer's color.
Rascal.
That might...
Don't you remember
Well,
the task
this
I
isn't
entrusted you with?
quite what you might be thinking, but that does happen in Prisma Ilia,
Yes.
which is the really...
I asked you to take
It's the
care of
magical
him.
girl
It's
one.
the magical girl one with a shit ton of, like, prepubescent girls making out, so don't watch that, it's gross.
Oh. I've only seen
There-
the like really rad fight scenes
There are
from that
some
series.
really good fight scenes in it, but it also gets, like,
weird.
fuck, dude, like, I didn't need that.
It's extra. Like Fate Extra,
But not
which is
good.
also extra.
Especially Triple C.
Yeah.
Am I?
My favorite servant though, and this is gonna be of all the servants that are available in
wounds are
Fate
gone.
Geo. My favorite from a design standpoint and like a story standpoint is Assassin Emiya.
Oh, Kiritsugu.
Yeah, Kiritsugu Emiya as an assassin. He is
That event is a really good event.
he is rad as fuck, and I want him so bad.
There was a guaranteed 4-star ticket at some point. I think he was one of them.
Yeah, I always miss those
Please.
because
Don't
I should just start texting you and be like, "What's the next 4-star ticket coming out?"
I should tell you, yeah.
I should just text you and ask you.
So no, his final ascension is like
My turn to
Irisville
save you.
as a ghost holding on to him.
Yeah.
Like you've seen it, right?
Yeah. Oh,
It's
dude,
so
I'm
good.
gonna bring it up right now. Kiritsugu Emiya Assassin.
We've got to get out of here.
Also, I just love his design. His design's rad.
'Cause he's the counter guardian, so he looks like his son, except it's himself.
Yeah. So like there's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 where his hair's revealed. And then yeah, there's stage 4 is with Irisville. It's so
It's
cool.
such a good piece of art too.
Just
Well,
really
and my
know
favorite
this
part about it is like looking into the lore of it. This is if he hadn't grown a heart at the end of Zero. If he would have continued down the path of utilitarianism.
If he had never met Irisville, was
Yeah.
another part of it.
It should be around here somewhere.
So he just continued to be, he continued to kill for the right reason, but for the wrong reason.
And going about it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
For
For context, Kiritsugu Emiya was essentially, what if an assassin,
whose
good
dream was to
assassin,
be a hero.
a good assassin, killed people before they did something bad.
Kill 1 to save 10, 10 to save 100, 100 to save 1,000, and so on, was basically his mentality.
And toward the end of Fate Zero, his
whole
ideology changes.
It begins to break apart, yeah.
But Kiritsugu as an assassin
Where is
is
this place anyway?
what if he kept going? What if
he
a
had not
1,000
had-
became a million?
Yeah.
What if a million became a billion? What if
And-
he just kept killing to make the majority better?
Yeah, I should point out counter guardians are an interesting thing because they're the collective unconsciousness of humanity. Alaya gets them from various humans with potential. And says, okay, you have a human who's going to cause something that will cause the extinction of the human race. Go kill them.
Yep.
They also have the Ort, or one of the types in like somewhere in Central America or South America.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically just the strongest being of like that particular group of things.
Yeah.
And there are just like dozens of counter guardians making sure it doesn't wake up.
Yeah. And like legit, guys, if any of this sounds interesting, I think Fate Zero is available on Netflix still. It might not be, but it was for a while. Fate Unlimited Blade Works also comes to Netflix every now and again. Like these are interesting shows, and if you're up for it, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case,
Kiritsugu is the coolest though.
I am wondering when
voiced by Matthew Mercer.
Yeah, Matthew Mercer.
I
believe in the
my boy.
And the dean, I believe it was what's his name? Ah shit, I can't remember who.
Don't talk
the
like
name.
that.
Damn it.
What else has he been?
It wasn't Matthew Mercer, but it was. I know he played Father Shiro Fujimoto in Blue Exorcist, which you wouldn't know.
Hold on. I'll just do this. Fate, Stay, Night, Kiritsugu, voice. There. In Fate. Okay, this is in Fate Zero. I don't need Fate Zero. I need Fate Stay Night.
Yeah.
Kiritsugu Emiya voices Fate behind the voice actor. Thank you, behind the voice actor, because you're gonna give me.
An exorcist would work.
So.
We offer our own
Blah blah
bodies
blah.
as
Fate Stay Night, an Unlimited Blade Works. It was Matt Mercer. In Khalid, it was Kyle Jones.
Yeah, there we
in
are.
Fate
Kirk.
Stay Night, it was Kirk Thornton.
That's the one.
Yes.
So we
Glad
just
they got
need your
it. Glad they
body
got
with
Matt
us.
back for Unlimited Blade Works.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he's gonna reprise the role again in Heaven's Feel, which we still need to get, but that's so fucking expensive.
I know.
How do you make, guys?
You don't mince
This is
words,
John
do
gonna
you?
go on a little mini rant. How come anime movies, anime films cost like
As cowardly as you'd
$50 a
expect from a
piece?
disciple of our
Or more.
Taurus.
Because here, let's
Once
Amazon.com,
powers,
because
I vow
that's going to be the most readily available price. I'd prefer to buy it like from a source, but you know, this is going to be the price most people are going to get. Fate, Heaven's Feel 1. Oh wait, English dub. Let's just
There's
do
some real fucky parts in Heaven's Feel that I've seen. Like
Heaven's Feel's
well,
messed
first off,
up.
there is an actually tasteful sex scene for one.
Oh damn.
Shiro and Sakura get it on.
I'm gonna stay right now. You can't. It doesn't look like there's a actually good one here, so let's go to the actual source. Fate, Heaven's Feel.
Also, Crispin Freeman is Kirei.
He's not a thing.
Oh
to be
yeah.
called.
Oh,
He's lost.
So he gets to be the bad guy.
English.
I see.
Crispin Freeman has one of those voices where you just kind of love him.
I wish I had his voice.
O child of the fountain of creation.
Let's see.
These vows we exchange. May our purpose resplendent.
Blah blah blah. Crunchyroll. Well, that's not gonna help because that's gonna be an article.
I bestow unto you.
I don't want a release date. I want the movie. Give me the movie. Fate Stay Night US. Here we go. It's just FateStayNightUS.com apparently.
Such power.
Apparently I don't got the smarts. So
How the hell did
oh
we
my
end up
god.
here?
So Fate Stay Night
What's going on?
Heaven's Feel 2 Lost Butterfly came out in theaters in this November.
What was that?
Blu-ray.
Guess this is the end of the Velvet World Tour.
Now there's something I remember that happens that I have to make the same joke on.
Not that I really
Ow.
care either way.
Holy shit.
Yeah?
Heaven's Feel 2 Lost Butterfly. Oh, this is the limited edition version. I don't want the limited edition version. Standard. The limited is like $70.
Mm-hmm.
Standard is 40.
You're on.
Ugh.
Yeah, pretty gross. That being said, eventually I
Okay.
will get it.
One moment.
What?
Wait for it.
Things are...
What in the...
Luffy said, what did that exorcist do?
Also, Rokuro is one hell of a lucky bastard.
Just had to squeeze that joke in
Yep.
there, didn't ya? Thing of beauty.
What happened to you?
Oh, man. And the same with Heaven's Feel 1. It's $40.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That being
So that
said,
exorcist woman
it
pledged
looks
herself
like
as Laphicette's vessel.
you get the Japanese and
Where did she
English
head off to
version.
then?
If you two wound up here, then odds
So
are
I
that
guess
exorcist
if you're
disappeared somewhere
I
nearby.
guess if you want to say you're getting two versions of
Then
the
we'll
same
find
movie
her.
because you have the Japanese cut and the English cut, it would make sense to be 40 considering DVDs generally go for
Are you
20.
never not
So
worked up about something?
I'll give it that. It's still fucking
I
exorbitant as
said I
shit.
would save him, so I will.
Yeah.
Besides,
And I really want I will eventually get
his
them
powers just what
and
I
we
need.
will watch them together,
Yeah.
but that's going to be another time probably.
Don't you forget
Well,
our
guys.
little wager now, all right?
This is the last of the pre-recorded episodes we have. So we will be coming at your faces with new episodes starting soon, and we will see you.
Next time.
Bye, everybody.